What is going on? It is time for our fourth Gojira reaction. Here we go. We are looking into The Way of All Flesh, the first album after their breakout from March to Sirius. It's another album that I've heard such great things about. It's been held in really high regard, even just as simply as like you look at like the Apple Music like essential albums, it's up there. It's
Yep.
March to Sirius, Way of All Flesh, Magma, and Fortitude, I think. So it's like obviously it's a notable album. So I'm really excited to see where they take us. I mean, it's also their longest album, right? We only get shorter from here, which is another interesting take. What are your pre thoughts?
I guess I think a good thing to kind of piggyback off what you said right at the end there. Just it's their longest album. They've had some moments in these last couple of records, just throughout their discography so far of um, long intros, long outros. Kind of
Hmm.
letting things sit and simmer really, and kind of have some of those progressive elements. And I think I'm really interested to see if they really dive deep into some progressive elements on this record,
Hmm.
or if it's kind of just a bit bloated, which I'm hoping that's not the case. And of course, as we go through this, if there's a long outro, it's going to be a lot more boring when you're trying to really pay attention than when you casually listen to it. So that I
Yeah,
think is something that we both will have to take with a grain of salt. Because I can tell you right now, some of the longer intros slash outros of from our series to the link are not as I guess monotonous
yeah,
as they were when
totally,
you first listened to it. So I think that that's something that not only for you guys to take with a grain of salt, but for us to kind of just remind ourselves of that as well. But
totally.
yeah, no, I'm really excited to see what this record holds and what Gojira does and how they progress their sound and really uh, how they kind of really establish themselves
Yeah,
after a stated record. What do they follow it up with?
100%.
Because now there's real pressure, if you will.
Sure. Great way to put it. So here we go. You got. Would you like to pronounce this one?
You don't know
Yeah.
Oroborus,
Okay, there we go.
Oroborus,
Yep.
the whole circle dragon eating its own tail thing.
Hmm.
If you're familiar with that drawing, that's what that
Yes.
is.
All right. Well, here we go. First song of the record. Okay.
A little tapping riff to start, please.
Yeah.
A little tapping riff to start.
Oh, okay. I thought you can hear it.
I know this is one of their bigger songs.
All right. Here we go. Okay, still going. I thought we were gonna hit the lyrics there. Okay, cool. Like hold up a moment. Just chugging riff.
Hmm. Kind of have the same idea. You get a little like, kind of like more of a lead on.
Yeah. Drums sound awesome. Like all the tones so far on the album sound really good. Yeah, after you described, said that that's the name of the drawing, the lyrics are very reflective of that, like, about the rotation, the circle, Okay. next idea here. Okay, but really cool.
Nice.
I mean, that rag groove is awesome. Cool fade out in the vocal line there.
Here we go here.
Okay. Okay. Little drum filling. Ooh. Yeah, this part goes hard.
Love the typo
Yeah.
in the lyrics.
Oh, shit.
Hold up. Oh.
Very interesting.
Whoa.
Kind of want. I have a feeling this is gonna be. We'll see. Yeah, it's gonna lead us into our next track. So let's talk about that one real quick. What do you have to say?
Pretty cool. And it kind of reminded me, one of the things that I'm kind of interested in going into this record is how, you know, we know that things get progressively, I guess, lighter, if
Yeah,
that
so
makes
to speak.
sense,
So to speak. Yeah.
as kind of going forward. And I can see certainly the pieces of it, but it's still a heavy song.
Yeah.
So I think that that's something that I'm gonna have to manage my expectations for. Because it kind of hit me halfway through the back half of the song, where like
Mhm.
I don't think we're gonna be getting um what I think we'll be getting as often as we'll be getting it. Like
Uh-huh.
I still think there will be some heavier parts of this, but I think it'll be a bit more of a blend of the old and the new,
Sure.
especially being smack dab in the middle of their discography right now.
Yeah.
But I thought this was a really good song.
Yeah. Like I said, I liked that last part. I think it had a cool sound to it. Just as always, it's like a very big sound, no matter what. Bless you.
Yeah, thank you.
Cool rhythms, cool ride stuff, like really
Yeah.
complementing the tapping riff. So cool stuff.
What I think is really interesting, though, as you get ready to go in this track, I don't know if I remember. I don't remember from when we listened to from Mars to Sirius very well, but I picked up on the fact that the bassist Jean Michael Labadie is not credited with a writing credit here.
Mhm.
It's just Joe, Mario, and Christian. So I mean, I don't know. Maybe there's certain things, but again, the whole band got credited with, I think, every song from the first three records, unless I'm forgetting certain things.
Mhm.
But I could feel like I remember them being credited with stuff from all of those
All right,
tracks. So interesting going forward.
all right, here we go. Toxic Garbage Island.
Ah, nice.
Ooh, what a like just so distant. Oh, what a cool start.
This is a great riff.
Oh my god, yeah.
Gotta love the pinch harmonic. Just
Oh,
slid
dude, it
in there.
sounds so sweet. Oh man, yeah.
Oh, nice. Switch it
Oh,
up.
yeah. Okay. Bring back that. Just a good unified chug riff. That bell sounds awesome. So using that same riff, and then we have the vocals now. Ooh,
Nice.
ooh.
I love that they capitalize that because it's true. That whole thing is just ridiculous.
Yeah.
That trem picking. The double bass is just so consistent.
Naturally. Taking over. Can I bring back that original? Yeah, what a funky, wacky, different, like,
Oh,
yeah.
this is a good outro here.
What a, like, yeah.
Hell yeah.
No,
Hell yeah.
sweet ending. Great song.
That is a hell yeah for me.
Great track.
That's a great track. And I love the message here.
Yeah.
Like Toxic Garbage Island is really funny. Just kind of it's a really cool title. But to me, I think it was the moment that he mentioned the Great Pacific Garbage
Yeah.
Patch. I think that's what it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Great Pacific Park Garbage Patch. Yeah, and I'm like, okay, that's exactly what the Toxic Garbage
Yeah.
Island
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
And I think that is kind of having that whole connection through the whole thing. And it's a very clear idea. It's a clear message that they're putting it through, especially with
Yeah.
Screaming Plastic Bag in the Sea at the end of the song. Which, I mean, who would have thought that to be a call out in a metal song? You know, that's
Yeah.
fun. But you know, I thought it was great. I don't
So
know. Any
yeah, cool
thoughts?
riffs. I mean, yeah, like I said, I really like the way that the drums and guitar they kind of played off each other in that main riff. Super, super wacky, super fun. Again, like I like to say stuff during the song, so that's my take. But I'm excited. Keep moving. A sight to behold.
Ooh, I like this little synth intro.
Okay, we grooving.
Some synth electronic elements. Not what I was expecting. But I don't hate it. I love it.
It's a cool intro.
Ooh.
It's a really cool sound. We'll just see where it goes. Oh my god, he said the song title. There you go. I was just gonna say to myself, like, if we use that as an intro piece
Ooh.
and go into the regular stuff, we're cool. That was cool sounding.
Back to swing.
Again, like a very very cool
like a
riff.
swing tap riff?
Yeah, like you said, yeah, exactly. It's got that swung eighth.
Understandable. Good one.
Amen, brother. Okay, so yeah, we're doing it with the lyrics.
Huh.
We kind of did that same thing earlier where they introduced the riff on its own and then brought the lyrics in the second time.
This is where I'm really starting to take and really pay attention. I was paying attention to the lyrics the last song, but this one I'm really focusing on them.
Ooh, there you go. Just throw a little double bass in there. Are we going to be building to something here? Sounds like it.
Oh!
Cool. Total awesome transition to that second section.
Yeah, this sounds like Gojira right here.
Really cool. All the tasteful, kick-ass little fills. Fuck yeah. I assume we're gonna do it again. Oh, dude. Yeah, those little bell fills. I mean, I'm a sucker for those for sure. You know? Talking like the faded line and shit.
This is real nice and heavy. Great contrast from the front portion of the song.
Yeah, dude. This fucks. Yeah, great riff here too.
Ooh, I like the little snare fill to bring it back in.
Bring it right back.
Some creative use of the bells. This is great.
Just gotta end on this little motif here. Oh, cool ending. What a cool song. I mean, that it just took us
It's a
like,
yes for
I
me.
think what, like, God, at least like 4 different places and styles, and really, really interesting.
That's a yes for me.
It was a big
I mean,
journey.
there's so much variation in the song. You have a
Yeah.
synth intro and a synth verse. You get this swing tap riff
Hmm.
for the chorus here. And then you get the classic Gojira sound for the middle section.
Brutal.
Really interesting. And I mentioned earlier, I thought there was a lot of creative work in the way they approached just the structure of the song. And I thought that there was a lot of really nice stuff going on. I thought that the snare fill to bring us back into this little tap
Uh,
swing riff was pretty smart.
no, everything was really smooth and sounded great. I mean, like, I talk about, gosh, what was I trying to say? I don't know, everything was well calculated, everything's done really well, and when it got heavy, and when it was light, and just, that's what I was gonna say, is that, like, it didn't do what sometimes on a first listen gets really annoying. Like, it never extended itself. Like, it was 5 minutes of, like, very interesting different things constantly, you know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? So, nevertheless, fun pack song, another decently shorty. We're going quite a run here, of decently short songs. Here we go, only 4 minutes. Yama's Messenger. Starting off strong. You hear that?
It's a simple riff, but it's effective.
Yeah. See, it's so cool though the way that you change the word to make sense, Retribution. Really cool, like meter and rhythmic timing on these vocals here. Oh,
Mm.
it's just, yeah, that double bass. It takes a heavy riff and just gives it like that speed element. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I have a feeling we're gonna do the same thing we've done the past couple songs. Ooh. Yeah. And God, shit, like, Mario's feet, man, just going.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Just taking it to the next level, man. I didn't think they were gonna take it up like
This
this.
is a masterclass from the drumming here. Oh my god.
Okay, so now we take that same riff, instead of the driving double bass, we have the rhythmic bass that goes with the chugs. Yeah, dude, this fucks. Jeez, like, these transitions are so flawless. It's just so seamless. It's like, what? How did we even get here? Ooh.
Ooh. Not quite
Oh.
Oh.
Oh my god. Dude. Like, just for no fucking reason at the end of the song here.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Yes. Oh my.
Wow.
That little pause there, it just all it did was it reminded me of like that like Jesus saves feeling where
Oh.
it's like just like the cutoff and then you're like you're right back in it. Oh dude, that was crazy. What a crazy ending. Like just out of fucking nowhere.
You know, the thing, again, I pulled my phone out, you saw, I was trying to search up what Yama's messengers,
Uh-huh.
like if that was like a actual thing. Because obviously they're talking about something about, like it feels like a religious thing, like
Hmm.
being a messenger for someone, some deity. And I was wondering if there was something like a Yama was a something, but I don't
Hmm.
know exactly if that's the case. Again, if I'm definitely going to be going into to certain things about what songs mean what
Hmm.
going down the line as I listen to these more. So again, especially off first listen, go ahead and feel free to tell us what the whole meaning is. But uh,
Yeah.
no, that was a great song. I mean, just musically
Again, yeah.
phenomenal.
They're hitting like every song, like just
Great riffs all around. And then you just get this blast beat section out of nowhere
yeah.
that just hits.
And just the heavy section with the double and it just yeah. I mean you started out like just chunky heavy and then you get to the fast heavy and like they just you know they're just hitting it on every front. They did a really great job doing it. It was fantastic.
Yeah.
So here we go. Shortest song on the record. We got the Silver Chord. Yeah.
This seems to be our instrumental track of the record,
Yeah.
which could be a segue into All Tears or not.
Yeah.
Sit back, relax, and just enjoy. I always have an appreciation for these types of tracks, especially if there's like one on each. Like so far with Gojira, I've really come to appreciate these tracks.
Hmm.
They're just kind of nice and they kind of break the pace a little bit in a good
100%.
way, not like a negative drawback. They break the pace, reel it in, kind of almost like an intermission for a little bit.
Ooh. So yeah, it feels like, that driving us somewhere else. It's interesting, like the bass drum sounds, so full and kind of boomy, versus like the usual punch. Okay, fading out here.
You gotta fade out. Huh.
Very cool. Again, just another solid riff, good vibe and ambiance on it.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything else to say.
We got All the Tears next. Let's do it. Oh! Woo. Oh! Wow, that's how you come out of the instrumental track?
So heavy.
Oh, more blast beats. More blast beats.
The bass cuts through so good. It's just like he's a fucking machine, dude.
More blast beats.
Oh, dude.
Oh my god, he doesn't stop, man. This is unreal.
Okay, the big hits. Cool bass.
Oh, double bass now? Mario Duplantier is an absolute machine.
He's just making the rounds, you know. Ooh. This is such a cool bridge riff.
Oh.
God damn, dude.
Oh, like a little bell action again? Good lord.
Oh,
Gosh. He doesn't stop. This is unbelievable.
jeez, another just banger, man.
Balls to the wall from start to finish. And I mean, I don't know if again, this also just might be just from first reaction. I mean, I don't know if I've heard a more ridiculous drum performance from Mario so far. Just consistency about the types of things
It was up there. I mean, he really just killed it. I mean, so many cool fills and the little part where he had the little like bell dings.
Yeah.
And, like, oh, dude, and then bringing down
Consistent
the
blast beats,
hammer.
consistent double bass, speeding up the double bass at certain points. Like there
Yeah,
was so much in this track that just he forced you to pay attention to it, basically.
yeah.
So I think that that's super impressive. Again, I can't think off the top of my head of another performance where I'm like thinking that exact way right now. Of course, who knows if that changes, but man, what a great song.
What a great track. Yeah, I mean, it speaks for itself. Great stuff. So here we go. Adoration for Tears. Finally, we're hitting the longer tracks.
Adoration for none.
Oh, man.
Good job.
Adoration for None. Here we go.
I'm kidding! Wait, I'm kidding! Oh my god! That's Randy! Dude, what?
My king!
It's Randy Blythe.
No way! When did Rain Black collaborate with Gojira? How have I never known about this? Oh my god. Gojira instrumental with Randy on vocals. There's the album title! Oh, this is unreal. You know what? This was released in 08, so I mean, this is like between Sacrament and Wrath.
Oh,
Oh my god.
stank face.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, the instrumental fucks. I mean, we're just grooving. God. And they complement each other so well.
Oh,
He still had some of that New American Gospel in him.
yeah.
Still some of that high. Yeah, I mean, they caught a really good era of his voice.
Yeah.
They caught a really good era.
What? This came out in 08?
Huh? Yes, 08.
Yeah, right
So-
before Wrath. Like, there's still 4 minutes left. Oh. This groove is really fitting nicely in my
amazing.
right now.
He's got such a great voice, too. Oh, wow. I love you. Randy Blythe, Randall J. Blythe. We got a long way to go.
2.5 minutes left still. This is unbelievable. Oof. Yep. Randy Blythe, baby.
Let's see, are we going to change it up a little bit, or are we just going to kind of stick on this? Seems like we're just sticking on this.
You gotta fade out.
Yeah, damn. What a fucking track.
I was caught so off guard. Oh my gosh.
That's pretty fucking bonkers, dude.
That is bonkers. I mean,
Jeez. No notation. That's so interesting. Like, no featuring. Like, just,
yeah,
even though it's saying, I mean, half the verses at least, you know?
yeah. I swear it felt like the majority of the song, honestly.
So it's like, that's really interesting. I don't know if it's on purpose, like, whatever. Crazy. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, and that instrumental fucked too. I mean, that was
Yeah.
just like top to bottom, just a straight
It
banger.
was phenomenal.
And Randy's performance was just top notch. I mean, he's my favorite metal vocalist, bar none. So, oh man, that was just fucking tastic.
Wow. I mean, I'm honestly speechless. I don't know. I mean,
So far, this album is just hitting.
it is killing it right now.
So, that was our first like our excessively long outro I've had.
Yeah.
We basically went for 2 minutes on the same thing.
But now we get into a song that I've seen popping up when it comes to essentials from this band.
Okay.
A bit.
Interesting.
The Art of Dying. Again, I remember when we were first talking about the group, I actually thought that this album was called The Art of Dying because I had seen this song so much associated with this cover. I forgot it was actually called The Way of All Flesh.
Interesting.
Partially, that's probably because it starts with "the" and there's a word that's a 3-letter word that starts with "a" in it, and that The Way of All Flesh isn't. Well, it's later in the song. I think probably because I saw those two tracks plenty of times, So,
Nevertheless,
long track.
Yeah, long
10
track,
minutes.
but theoretically,
Strap in.
We're seeing one of the masterpieces.
Yeah.
So here we go.
Strap in. Buckle up. Oh, nice. We get like some tribal stuff, kind of like the start of the link.
Yeah, this is cool. Okay, strip it back down. Really interesting. Woo! I did not think we were going to get into riffing this early.
That was a really cool intro, I gotta admit.
Oh yeah, that was sick. Well, like, and what a cool rhythm, like, with that ominous, sound in the background there. God, it's such a wacky rhythm. That is amazing. Switch that to this crash. Here we go.
2 minutes in, we're on a good start. Oh, slow it down. To go a little simple.
Just heavy, man.
Oh,
Oh, man. What a little bridge there. Just a little... Yeah, I mean, this rhythm is sick as hell.
we got a really good start here.
Yeah, just great delivery, and again, like, really well-written, insightful lyrics, you know? Ooh, next thing. Next thing.
Uh-oh.
Shook up a yawn.
We got the switch up. Oh! Mm. Mm. Good lord.
I can't help. I keep hearing Death Clock.
Ooh, that's tasty. Oh!
Oh, dude, that tapping there? Boom.
Oh! Good lord, Joe.
Like, they're so good at these gigantic
Huh.
sounding sections, you know?
Oh my god, Mario! Oh my god! Well, here's the outro.
And it got a long one.
4 minutes. The change. Ooh.
Ooh. What a cool riff.
Mmm. That's tasty.
Alright, let's see. Yeah, man, this riff is well. It's got, like... Here we go, got another, like, little layering line here.
Yeah, second layer here. Is it just me, or does it feel like it's fading out right now a little bit?
What was that?
Is it just me, or does it feel like it's fading out?
I think so too.
Oh, it is. It definitely is.
You're definitely not kidding yourself. It's definitely fading out.
Yeah. Well, what do they do here? I'm interested. Because you have... Oh. Whoa.
Okay.
That was kind of interesting. No shot is going to fade out for the next 75 seconds. It can't. Oh, here it comes. Ooh.
That's an interesting sound. I can't tell what I'm hearing.
Whatever it is, it's something in reverse. I can tell it's being backtracked. Pause it. Seems like it might be a little bit of a transition to the next track, but
That's a good point.
interesting how that thing closed. But I want to talk about the main track. Holy
Meat and potatoes
cow.
of that was absolutely killer.
Mwah. Beautiful.
Incredible.
That intro was really cool. Like, it really kind of prepared you for the whole thing.
Yeah.
You get this really cool feeling to it, and then it just drops you right in.
Yeah.
Just wow.
It just, yeah, really, they did a great job. I mean, like I said before, like they do that gigantic sound so well,
Yeah.
you know.
There were so many times during that track where it's just like, wow. Especially in the drumming as well. It's usually where I go to see like the wow factor. It's the stuff that wows me the most.
100%.
And I really find it super interesting how they go through it all the time. Because that back half of like the main song was whoa.
Yeah. Really,
Whoa.
really good.
Really, really cool ideas. Again, I would really like to listen and hear what the reason behind the near 4.5 minute outro is. I'd be really interested to hear what the reasoning is.
Yeah.
But I really did like the idea that ended up being the outro. I did like the idea.
No, totally.
And then really interesting backtrack stuff to close it out.
Yeah, really cool stuff. So here we go. We're kind of hitting our final. We're starting definitely the who knows what I'm saying. We're on to the next song. Esoteric. Esoteric Surgery. Here we go. Starting off strong.
Wow, they really like the trem picking on this.
They've been hitting the hard intro a lot on this album.
Boom. Oh. Ooh.
Oh my.
Good choice.
Oh, what a riff, dude.
I will give them credit here. This is proving that when they need to be tight in the drumming to complement the riff,
Yeah.
they are.
God, like that riff, it's like the whole riff is so cool. Back to that, yeah, original. Oh. I knew this riff would fuck with lyrics, yeah.
Oh, damn.
God, it's just so good. Ah, like the way they do those little unison, like, oh my God, it's so crazy.
Wow.
Like, dude.
Oh.
Yeah. What a great melody.
I think it's really interesting how here the guitars almost feel like they're kind of taking the back seat in the mix as opposed to the drums and bass.
Yeah, I hear a lot of bass for sure right now. Sounds good though. Oh, that's
Wow.
tasty.
Nice fill. The drums just disappeared, I guess.
You going somewhere different, or is it just kind of like?
Oh. Whoa. More.
Interesting.
This. Is it just me, or does this sound kind of like the end of The Art of Dying?
It sounds like the same thing.
Yeah.
So
Interesting.
does that Art of Dying's outro thing count as an intro, and it's like one unified like song starting and ending in the same thing? That's what it sounds like to me.
Kind of almost makes the song like a loop.
Yeah, right?
Because, yeah, obviously. Here. or this
Might be
swell
Swells.
is going to be interesting.
Wow, yeah, dude, what a song though. Again,
Yeah.
they've just so far this I mean, they've just brought the heat every song.
They're shutting me up. I'm remembering that I was talking at the end of Oroborus
Yeah,
on how if it was going to be a bit more like what we see later in their career as opposed to what we see earlier in their career, and they have shut me up. Oh my
yeah,
gosh, it's
they've
just
this album's been really
balls to the wall.
they've really been
It's
yeah.
pounding, it's relentless, it doesn't let up. There's so many different ideas. I mean, it's just
It's
crazy.
they're yeah, I mean these guys are so smart and they're geniuses and God, yeah. Loved the melodies, loved the riffs, loved everything.
Yeah.
Like, it's just
In the beginning of that song's great.
amazing stuff.
The chugs just
So, yeah, another just great song. Like again, like kind of man, just yeah, crazy. So let's see where this spell takes us.
we got Vacuity next.
Oh, okay, yeah, I think that was just a internet lapse. That choke cymbal.
Ooh. I like the melody here in the chorus here.
Yeah. That sounds so sweet.
Oh, I hear something building. Ah! Ah! That was not what I thought it was building towards. What the? They continue to surprise me. This is ridiculous.
Oh, on the snare there. Slow it down. We haven't had the breakdown.
Oh, damn.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
It's the fucking K-Mac video, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised they're just not ending the song with doing this for 3 minutes. Oh, dude, those tones are so tight. I love them.
There's no guitars here.
I don't.
There is. Oh, that is only bass.
Yeah.
They keep throwing curveballs at you. It's unreal.
Yeah. An ending. What a, like, again.
That's just a hard-hitting song that doesn't, and that's a song where I feel like it didn't need to do a ton, like super complicated or anything. And I think
Yeah.
that was a kind of a really good hard-hitting, good groovy song. Had a nice melody in the chorus.
Yeah.
Just but like still, it threw like giant curveballs at you. Like
Yeah.
they have this like build up, like almost feeling like something's going to come, and then it just isn't what you would think.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I really like that one.
Yeah, that one was really good too. God, yeah. A lot of great stuff.
Yeah.
Fuck.
All right.
Did the melody really well, did the heavy really well, yeah, I loved that one, that like second to last riff idea. Oh, yeah. So anyways, here we go. Wolf Down the Earth.
You saw
Left. Yep. First three notes are the same as From the Sky, and I keep hearing it. Oh, I've got the fucking scrape.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh yeah, that's great. I don't care how maybe a little corny it is now. Oh, it's so fucking hard. What a cool little, yeah. Oh my god, dude.
Whoa.
What? Like, dude, those fills are fucking nuts. What a, like, little
Like
chorus
this
and then
idea,
just...
first step, second step.
I love that part, yeah, using the toms there. Oh, it's so sick.
All right.
Last beats again.
What are they going to throw at us this time? What's going to happen? I genuinely can't guess. Oh.
Oh, what a sweet chord. Like,
They've done this plenty of times before now.
love that rhythm.
The whole triple like chug, quick triple chug thing for a riff.
What a sweet melody, too. Oh, this like stripping it down for that. Right, and like again, just like seamlessly into the next other idea. Oh. Finally, we get a title drop here. Cool fill there, you know.
Oh,
Oh wow.
minute left.
Just cut off.
Yeah.
Doing
Some
this-
more of
the
this.
same thing here.
It's different this time,
It is, yes. You're right.
but more backtracked instrumentation here. I wonder what the meaning of it is.
Yeah,
I wonder
seriously.
about that. Because this seems like it's all bass too. Doesn't quite feel like a guitar thing.
Yeah.
So,
Jeez. Well, on the Earth, it didn't do any of the fast, crazy changes, but it made up for. It had good melody. It was heavy, you know.
it was a slower track, which we haven't seen very much of on this record so far.
Oh, it was welcomed.
So yeah, it was a different take. It was a change of pace. It was welcomed. It didn't feel out of place. It felt like it
Yeah.
belonged. Yeah, no, I thought there were a lot of cool ideas. I like the middle section. They've done this a couple times now where they've had this like 3-note like strum and like ascending different notes that just kind of as like a bridge riff. They did that in Space Time. They did that in Dawn. They've now done it here on Wolf Down the Earth. Like they have used it as a way to kind of, I don't know, slow things down a little bit. Like especially if they have a slower thing going on. It's also, I guess, pretty easy to sing over to, I'd assume.
Sure.
From a guitarist perspective, but you know, I thought there was a lot of cool ideas on that track, especially the whole like once you mentioned that beginning riffs felt a little like From the Sky. I'm like, oh, I hear it now. I hear it now.
You can't
I'm like,
unhear
I
it.
hear it. I hear it.
Just had the same three first notes.
Yeah.
You can't unhear it after that.
No, you can't unhear it. And if you haven't picked up on it, I'm sorry we ruined it for you.
But with that, we have The Way of All Flesh, which I know is not 17 minutes of a whole track.
There is a hidden track.
It's a silence. So we will just get there when we get there.
Yep.
Who knows what to expect?
Yep.
Here we go.
Way of All Flesh. What's the title track?
I didn't think they were going to do it again. Oh my god, yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Oh my gosh. That sounds dope. Oh yeah, just chugging. Yeah, again, that's something I've been doing a lot, where they introduce a riff and a theme, go back to the old verse, and then they'll bring it back later after for like another verse or a chorus. Phil, per usual, just fucking disgustingly, like, wow.
Oh, vocal effects? Spoken word?
So interesting. Ooh, it's heaven.
You got this ethereal component now. Ooh. I love the vocal layering of like the true melody and one that's like a total bass, like a bass voice. This is just really pretty.
Ooh. Ooh, really driving, really picking up the pace. Did you look it up in the silence stars?
Yeah, I looked what the time to jump to when the song's over.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Mm.
See, like I'm definitely getting behind this one. This one feels like it has some. Oh yeah. This
Well,
feels like a very big grand finale. I love it. God, it's such a big like sounding chord. We're going from there. I am surprised at how concise that song actually was. You know,
no. Oh, got some like static.
super cool fade out.
Yeah. Oh, okay. It's
Okay.
just a cutoff. All right. I searched up.
Just silence here.
Yep.
So
12:30. You can do it.
five.
We're good enough. That's good enough.
Oh my God, when's this song gonna start? Oh, there we go.
Oh, there you go. Well, we could have just pressed the untitled thing
Nah,
in the lyrics. We could have just done that instead. Whatever. Too late.
here we go. Hidden track.
See if it's actually called anything. Doesn't look like it's actually titled anything. It literally looks like it's just an instrumental song.
Okay, let's kick back and listen.
Yeah.
Okay, have a lot of the same.
There's a ton of effects
Yeah.
on these guitars.
Hmm.
Yeah. Just as a
Same thing.
instrumental track with some wacky effects on the guitars.
Nothing really changing going on.
Yeah. Just
But
feels
you're
like it's building
obligated to finish it.
Yep. Feels like you're building an atmosphere with this.
Yeah.
Something in the background with the lead right now.
Yeah. All right then.
There you go.
Album complete.
Yes, album complete.
Wow. But yeah, we need to talk about that last song.
Yeah.
Really, really great. I mean,
Mhm.
really cool stuff. I mean, I love that, that cleaner vocal line.
I really appreciated that because I'm gonna be honest, right outside of Oroborus, we barely saw any sort of clean vocals throughout
Yeah.
this record.
Yeah.
Which I'm not gonna knock the record, but I think if like that to me, I feel like it did a lot the same. There's a lot of similarity with things,
Mm-hmm.
and it may be a little bit hard to recall certain things, but like it wasn't to a point where it felt like the album got dull. It
Yeah.
felt like the album and each different song had something different about it, without really drastically changing the pace, which I think is
Yeah.
one thing that, if you're looking for something like that throughout the ebbs and flows of an album, it's, not, it's going to be something that's going to stand out. And I thought that there was a lot of different ideas going on here. Well, actually, sorry. A Sight to Behold had plenty of clean singing,
Yeah.
and that type of stuff. Forgot about that, but there was a lot of different stuff in this record that was really cool. Um, wow, I'm really impressed with this record.
Yeah. I agree. I definitely had like no real semblance of an expectation. So
Yeah, that's kind of what's nice about you know not
yeah.
having a ton of not having heard a ton of stuff from a band is you kind of just don't know what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really enjoyed this one. This was great. Anyways, do you have any other final thoughts before we go into three standout tracks?
No.
All
Great
right.
stuff. A lot of fresh stuff.
Yeah.
Sound good.
But yeah, they shut me up again. I mentioned in
Yeah.
the beginning. I wasn't sure if we were going to kind of get closer to Magma and put that and from Mars to Sirius, but obviously it's closer to from Mars to Sirius. That thing was really, really heavy, really brutal record.
Anyways, do
I
you have your
think
pick?
I think I do. You want to go first?
Sure. I was gonna go Vacuity. How do you pronounce it?
That's what I pronounce it.
Okay. And then I was thinking Adoration for None and All the Tears.
Okay. I was gonna go Toxic Garbage Island.
That is a close four. That's a close four. For sure.
I
For
was gonna
sure.
go Vacuity as well.
Hmm.
I was thinking I was really impressed with the Art of Dying. I liked it. I know that it felt a little bloated with the long outro, but I really, really enjoyed that track.
Yeah.
I was really enjoying
It
that
was.
track.
It was a really good one.
I think my four, would probably be Yama's Messengers right
Sure.
now. I really enjoyed that one as well. So a lot of variation here, which is something that, I guess
Doesn't always happen.
doesn't always happen here,
Yeah.
especially does not a lot. We've had a lot of similar opinions, and when it's not, it's usually like, okay, yeah, I can understand that.
That's my
probably
four. That's your three.
Yeah. So it's nice that we see some pretty variation, but it shows that there's some variety on this record and something for everyone, if you will. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, really,
Thumbs up.
really, really great stuff. Because you're again knocking it out. So
Thumbs up.
if you like this reaction, please leave a like, subscribe. We got a lot of other reactions you can go watch of other bands that we've reacted to, both by myself and together. If you're watching this video, then there's at least 3 other Gojira reactions you can go look at.
Whoa.
And if you're luckier, you will have more after that have been posted. So
Is that awesome?
Lucky you. But thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.